events. Michelle, what's the latest?
That's right, Patrick. Certainly the main show is going to be what's happening overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. That's when our nor'easter will come through with the strongest winds, with the heaviest of the snow, with those frigid, dangerous wind chills behind it. Right now, we've been seeing light snow through the overnight and early this morning. Those roadways, at least on our drive-in here in the pre-dawn hours, have been fairly slippery and snow-covered, especially those neighborhood and side streets. We are seeing a little bit of a lull in the snowfall now. Visibility is improved across much of Rhode Island and southeastern Mass. Still seeing snow falling just to our north over the Boston area up into Worcester. And there's more light snow developing off to our south and west. And so this will be sort of off and on through the daytime. Accumulation amounts through today will be on the light side, generally inch, maybe 2 to 3 inches by sunset and early this evening. The significant snowfall, again, mostly happening through the overnight hours. We're talking about enough snow to shovel and plow, and we're still feeling confident that at least 6 inches of snow will fall, with some areas seeing upwards of a foot of snowfall. Strong winds with this storm, especially again late tonight into tomorrow morning. That's going to cause blowing and drifting snow, and we're going to see that extreme cold tomorrow through the daytime. Sub-zero wind chills. The temperatures really plummet overnight tonight. That's going to lead the snow to be dry and fluffy, so an easier snow to plow than what we can see sometimes around here in New England, but it is going to be enough to cause some significant problems. So the wind's impact will be medium to high. Same with delays. I think high impact probably for tomorrow with our schools today. Some delay, some school cancellations or early dismissals, but more likely for tomorrow. Road impacts are going to be very high, especially again for later tonight and tomorrow morning. Our live city cam over Providence right now. Again, the streets that have not been plowed or treated will be snow covered and slippery, about 21 degrees. The temperature right now in Providence with a wind chill in the single digits. Northeast winds right now at about 12 miles an hour. And those winds will strengthen through the daytime, about 21. Again, Providence, westerlies at 24, 23 for your temperature as you head out the door in New Bedford, and 19 up in Boston. So we have two pieces of this storm system, our snowfall forecast. One is the front that's going to be hanging around. We've got moisture coming in off of the ocean, and that's going to be causing that light snow to fall through the daytime today. And then our main storm, our nor'easter, just getting its act together over the Ohio Valley and the parts of mid-Atlantic. It'll move off the coastline and track fairly far south and east of us, but close enough that we get that snow falling. Heaviest of it, the strongest of it, will be over eastern Massachusetts. This is at 2 o'clock this afternoon, so off and on snow across Rhode Island, a little steadier in eastern Mass. Here's where it starts to pick up. This is 10 o'clock tonight. Darker blues indicating that more moderate to at times heavy snow falling at rates of 1 to 2 inches an hour. It'll continue through the night and early tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and then wind down fairly quickly through the morning and early afternoon from west to east, so that by 3 o'clock the snow's over with, but the bitter cold remains. 9 o'clock this morning, those temperatures staying in the 20s. Light snowfall through the overnight, again just a dusting to perhaps as much as an inch of snow. 28 degrees for the temperatures this afternoon and this evening. Light snow turning more windy, 1 to 3 inches of snow expected by dark, and then overnight tonight, that's when the heaviest of the snow, the strongest winds will be. Those temperatures overnight fall into the teens. In terms of the wind potential, strongest over far eastern Massachusetts, the Cape, and parts of coastal Rhode Island, where we could see a few gusts over 40 to 45 miles per hour, gusts up to 30 and 35 miles an hour across Providence, northern Bristol County. Then those winds are lighter as you travel further to the west. Snowfall amounts, we have not changed this map from what we had yesterday. Generally about 6 to 12 inches of snow across Rhode Island, with 8 to 12 for much of the Providence metro area, Warwick, the East Bay, down through New Bedford and Fall River. And we're still thinking the potential is there for more than a foot of snow in the Boston suburbs down through Plymouth County in Massachusetts. Here's that 7-day futurecast. Do want to mention the temperatures for tomorrow into Saturday morning, where we're talking about temperatures in the teens and wind chills throughout the daytime on Friday that will be below zero throughout the day. We're thinking as low as perhaps 15 below. So we are talking about dangerous wind chills, and that's just one component of the storm. Want to send a it over to meteorologist TJ Del Santo, who's going to be talking about what you can find on our website right now in terms of that blizzard warning that was issued this morning.
That's right. It was issued just a couple of hours ago, maybe only about an hour ago, that blizzard warning issued for parts of Massachusetts. And, you know, last year we had a blizzard here in southern New England. It was a widespread blizzard conditions. This one is expected to be confined to a small area of Massachusetts, mainly eastern Plymouth County and Cape Cod. So what is a blizzard? There are specific conditions that need to be met for it to count as an official blizzard, and everything on that can be found on our weather blog. It's at WPRI.com. Just click on blog.